All right. We on?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Kadash. This is GMS Indiana camp for another live stream. All right. We want to give double honors to our elder apostles, GMS, whom double honors is worthy, who's worthy of double honors. Peace and blessings be multiplied to you archons that's out here preaching this truth and in sincerity and risking your life for the love of the gospel, man. Sincere shalom unto to the aqua that's serving in silence with aiding your husband or whatever the Yahweh Shah may find your hand to do. All right. You can see the title, The Elect Men of the Lord. I'm not sure what he put, but it was to that some effect. The elect men are the only men on the earth, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, because we've been set in positions that the world can't stand. The world can't deal with certain things, man. And the only way we're able to deal with it is really through Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. All right, we seek the Lord, you know, and that's what guides us. Okay, and the times we in now, man, is when the world should be seeking him, not the world, but when brothers should be seeking him even more. All right, because now we're in a detriment time, man. The prophecies are coming to pass. This is a year of prophecy. All right, and that should make brothers excited about the things that's to come, man. Because the prophecies are pouring out, man. I was watching news the other morning, and my sister was watching. We was watching together, and she was seeing how it was like 14 or 15 school bus accidents, and she was amazed and bizarre about it. And I was like sitting there nonchalant, and I was reading something, and she was like, "Yeah," you said, "Oh man, it's horrible." I said, "No, this is sacrifice season." All right, it was because I think it was the day before Halloween or the day after. And she looked at me and said, "Dang, you know, man, that makes sense." And that's the same. And my niece sent her daughter out trick or treating and all that mess, man. These are highly demonic times, man. And with the men of the Lord is the only one that calls those things out. All right, because we see different from the world, man. All right. We did something I was holding. Told you. You brothers got something, bring it up, man. Okay. All right. This is Tobit. All right, yeah, this is Tobit 4:19. He said, "Bless the Lord, thy power, always, and desire of him that thy ways may be directed, and that all thy paths and counsel may prosper. For every nation hath not counsel, but the Lord himself giveth all good things, and he humbleth whom he will." All right, and that's basically that's the elect men of the Lord, man. Okay, because the Lord, we seeking the Lord, man, for all guidance, man, because these times that we are in, that's all we got. Okay, we can't lean onto our own understanding, man, because that's when mayhem is happening. When you lead into the Lord, you have to build up on you building up on a solid foundation, and you building up on what Yahweh Shah is ordained you to do. Okay, he said, give it all good things, and he humble who he will. I mean, as he will. Now, therefore, my sons, remember my commandments, neither let them be put out of thy mind. And what does the world do? The world tries to put the commandments out of their mind. These churches preach that, man, that the law is done away with. All right? That you don't supposed, the Ten Commandments, you can't keep the Ten Commandments. Well, we read the scriptures, man. We keep the commandments to the best of our ability. Okay? The world don't know that Hanukkah was just our holiday had just passed, man. They're about to celebrate Christmas in what month? Next month. Black Friday is the end of this month. This is from July, from October to December, man. It's highly demonic times in America, man. Highly demonic. I worked with a Nigerian brother at my job, and I asked him. I said, and we was working on Halloween. I said, hey, you guys celebrate Halloween? No, no Halloween. The only thing they do celebrate there is going off is Christmas, you know, and Esau pushed that shit all over the world, all over the world. So, but they don't do no Halloween. And I said, yeah, me too. And he was amazed. He said, man, you don't celebrate. I said, no, man. It's, you know, it has no meaning. All of that is demonic, you know. And no, I think that was it. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Yeah, that was it. No, that's it. Go ahead.
God, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. All right. It says, let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments. That's what my dad just read. You know, he said, what was that? He said, keep the instruction of the Lord.
He said, my son, remember my commandments, neither let them be put out of thy mind.
God, my son, remember thy commandments, neither let them be put out of thy mind. Why? Because the commandments lead unto life. You know, that's how you truly live. Back to the title. The title is the elect are the only men on earth. All right, the real men of the Lord are going to do this. This is Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh. How do you fear the Lord? You follow his commandments. All right. It says, and keep his commandments. See? It says, for this is the whole duty of man. The whole duty of men is to keep the commandments of the Lord and to fear him. If we go off from the commandments of the Lord, that's the whole duty of men. All right. So people say, oh, I don't have to keep the commandments of the Lord. They weren't given to me, right? You know, for these heathen nations. No, the commandments of the Lord are given to all men, right? So that they may live thereby. All right.
And that's kind of true though, because really, well, not right now, but if the commandments was given to us because we're supposed to be governing the earth. Okay, so they were given to all men because we're the government power, the government body. You know. Okay, and that's how it's going to be set up in the kingdom, man. Because all the commandments is given to us, and we're going to push it. We're going to make sure that they're pushed out. That vibration is on the whole earth, man. When the Lord Yahweh sets us up, and through Yahweh Shah and King David on down, man, we're gonna push that vibration through the earth because we're the head standard, man, is going to be the law, statutes, laws, and commandments, man, and they're going to be written in our heart. We're not going to have to resort back to the scriptures, man. We're going to speak in our Hebrew tongue, man. All right, we're going to know the high holy days, man. It's going to be just like the whole. They look forward to Christmas. We're going to be looking forward to our high holy days, man. All right, it's just going to be it's going to be straightened back out, man, because everything is backwards now.
I was just going to say we're going to enforce our commandments because what we're going to be empowered, and that's it. It's cut, dry, and plain because we are going to be empowered. When you look through the generations of old, when the top nations were empowered, Babylon, Persia, the Medes and Persians, right. But when you look through history, those top nations push their standards upon all people. If you don't believe me, then read the book of Daniel. They tried to get Daniel to worship their images and their gods because why? They were empowered. And then they said, oh, if Daniel don't want to worship our gods, then kill him. They put him in a lion's den. You know?
It was few instances where other nations let us keep our statutes, laws, commandments.
Yep.
But it was up to a certain degree. All right, because like in Egypt, we had our own land where we let us. I think also in Persia and Medes, they let us build an altar to our Lord. So it was certain kingdoms that we kept the statutes, laws. Even in the Roman captivity, we keep statutes, laws, commandments to a certain degree.
To a certain degree, yeah.
But they, we had to know who bossed them, basically.
Yeah, because why? They were ruling.
Yeah.
When the person is ruling the top head, they push their decree on down.
And also, what they do is they also set up puppet government powers. You know, like people that they think who like Herod. Herod was what, the king of the Jews, but he was an Edomite. You know, Pontius Pilate. You know, people like these. You know, they'll set up little people that we had to go to talk about the law and everything. You know, but they were not of our own nation. You know, that's why when you read the book of Maccabees, the Demetrius, he said we won't interfere with none of y'all. You know, if y'all want to do this, if y'all want to do that, well, y'all give it to you. You know.
Yeah. Ecclesiastes 12:13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For Yahweh shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. The Lord is going to reveal all secret things. You got something else?
So this is Matthew chapter 5, verse 16. It says, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glory in your Father which is in heaven. All right, because they know that we supposed to keep the statutes, laws, commandments, to our best of our ability. So we're not going to be like we're not going to be like everybody else in this planet Earth, man. We're not going to be going out here eating pork, going to parties, going to clubs, and doing like all these as you see a normal man doing, man. Like a normal 20-year-old, you're not really going to see him with the Bible in his hand, out on the highways and byways preaching, you know. So when a person sees that, they be like, wow, what got this person doing that, man? You know, what has this man preaching the Bible, standing out here on calls down there in the heat? You know, they're gonna refer to what motivates y'all to do this. And we said, oh, it's of our Lord Yahweh Shah. He's the one that. So we're gonna be set differently apart from that, man. You know. Now, don't get me wrong. You do have some young men out here preaching what they think is God. But guess what? You can easily confound them with the scriptures, man. They're whatever they're in. If they're in Muslim, if they're in Buddha, if they're whatever religion that they're in, whatever that they're in. If they're Scientology, whatever, they can be confounded, man. All right. See, with these scriptures, we can't be confounded, man. You know, because like the brother Kai said, the Lord had equipped us with the tools to be equipped to judge all matters, man. You know, that's all I have.
This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 1. It says, the preparations of the heart in man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weighs spirits, and that's the point. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes. You know, like the brother said, like whatever you believe in, whatever you think is right, whatever you think that's going to get you salvation, is clean in your own eyes. Scripture says the way that seemeth right to a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death. That's right. All right. So there's a way that, I mean, you may think that what you're doing, you may be a prominent man, or you may have the prominent wisdom. But there's a way, it says what? It says, Proverbs 16:2, it says, all the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes. Actually, I started one. Proverbs 16:1.
Like perfect example, man. You might got a guy, he got like a couple of stacks. He might buy a whole bunch of food and go feed the homeless. But all that food is a pork stew. Now people might look at it, wow, man, that man's feeding the homeless, man. That's a good man right there, man. You don't see men out here doing that. But look what he's feeding them, though, man. He's feeding them abomination. All right. So what's more good, him doing that deed, or basically him sinning? You know, right. He made all the people sin.
Right, Con. That's
an abomination.
Con, that's a beautiful point, because I was just thinking about this the other day, because I got this friend of mine, so-called friend anyway, who got his own charity or whatever.
Right.
And I was trying to figure out, I was like, so what is he really doing to help the people? You know what I'm saying? He probably feeding them abominations. You know, same thought. That's just the spirit, man.
Right. Now, outward appearance, people be like, man, that's a good man, man. You know, ain't too many people like him, man. We need more people like him. But a man of the Lord's gonna look like, yeah, he just made all the people sin against the Lord. You know, so what he did was actually doing more harm than he was doing good.
Right.
You know?
I got you. Yeah, precept.
And people won't really, look at it like that. That's why it says in Peter 4:4, it says what they find it strange that we walk not the way that they walk. You know, they'll look at that and be like, that's a good deed. We'll look at that like, no, that's actually an evil deed.
Yeah.
You know, they'd be like, what? These people was hungry and he fed them and that's evil. It was like, well, the feeding part wasn't evil. It's what you feeding was the evil part.
Right.
You know?
Hey, we found the evil that I bet me Shamara was riding today. We was in the parking lot. We was trying to park, and this lady came with her grandmother out. This bitch was old as hell, like, man, fucked up. And I was like, I said, look at that shit. I said, now that's supposed to be a blessing. I said, man, if I ever get like that, man, let me die, man. Keep pushing that lady, and she all fucked up, and she got to dress him. That's not a blessing, man. Man, let me, hey, let everybody come get their shalom or whatever, man. Let me go, man. That's what they did when Pops, when Dad was in the hospital, man. Guy came and said, we can operate him. I was like, no, man, let him go, man. He 86 years old. What the hell you gonna operate for? Keep him here for what? That's wickedness, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's why the Lord said they err not knowing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And that's what they do, man. They be thinking they doing something good, but they doing something wicked, man. As a matter of fact, I got something and I got something else. Salakia, real quick, let me grab this one.
And also, if I can add, the scriptures also say, when thou do good, know who thou doest good to. You can't just out here just going helping everybody, just think that's all going to come beneficial. Not the spirit of the Lord on you to help them. I'm not saying not help, but like the scripture says, know who you're doing good to. You know, you might see a hitchhiker, and he might be hitchhiking, and he was all rags and tatters. But when he get in the car, like, yeah, man, what you this is how you look. Oh man, I found my wife cheating, man. I just killed them both, and I'm trying to get a ride stuff. You be looking like, oh damn, now we got pulled over. They gonna try to arrest you for what? Aiding and abetting,
right?
And that comes from a lack of knowledge too.
Exactly.
This is Isaiah 5:20. So woe unto them that call evil good, and good evil, and put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter. So, basically, that's what a lot of these people doing, man. And they don't even realize it, man, that they're, saying what's good, they calling that evil, and then what's evil, they calling it good, man.
That's why the Lord hasn't given them the eyes to perceive, man.
Yep.
The Lord has to actually come in your mind, your life, what the scriptures refer to your heart. The Lord has to come into your heart and actually has to put an inkling in your head.
Precept to back you up, what you just said. Yeah. This is Proverbs 3:5. It says, trust in the Lord with all thy heart, and lean not into thine own understanding.
Lean not into thy own understanding, man. Don't, like I just read Proverbs 16:2. It says, all the ways of man are clean in his own eyes.
Yep.
Of course you're going to be thinking you're doing good if it's according to your spirit, because it's according to you.
Right.
So who could correct somebody? Who can correct you if what you're doing in your own eyes is good to you? Who can correct that? Only you can. So that's why you have to look into someone else's eyes, like the higher power of the Lord. The Lord said, oh, my thoughts are not your thoughts, my ways are not your ways.
Yep.
So you have to look into the Lord's thoughts. Now, we do have our own will, all right, but we go beside that.
Right.
We go beside our own will and say, well, shit, I'm just a man. I know someone else who's more than a man, and I'm going to go according to his will. So the Lord, back to what I said, the Lord has to give you the eyes to perceive, nor the ears to hear. So he basically has dug a ditch for you. And yes, the Lord has certain people that he wants to destroy. It might be hard to hear, but hey,
it's a precept on that too, and I got that for you too to back you up on what you just said. Because the Lord do want to destroy certain people, man. This is Isaiah 6, and I'm going to start at verse 9. He said, go and tell this people, hear you indeed, but understand not. And he said, and see ye, but perceive not. He said, make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they shall see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert, and be healed.
Yep.
See, the Lord don't want to heal them, man. That's why he wanted their eyes to be shut and their ears to be shut, man.
Yep. So
they couldn't understand, the word of the Heavenly Father, man. Yep. This is only given to the elect, man. They only got ears to hear, man. Eyes to see, man.
Yeah, so.
Yep.
About 2 and 2. All right, but it's like 2 and 1. He said, "My son, if thou comest to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right, set thy heart aright, and constantly endure, and make not haste, make no harsh, hasty decision." You know what I'm saying? When something come up, man, hey, step to the side, man, and go pray Yahweh Shem Yahushua first, man.
California, I think I seen that.
Yeah, go pray Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, and guide you in all your endeavors, man.
Well, there's a spirit that's as soon as you put that up, I just got done making a hasty decision, and I regret it too.
Yeah, because you know, hey man, even with your finances, with your pay, hey, you know,
or dealing with a woman,
a woman, you know, anything really, you know, yeah, it is specified.
The one thing about this scripture is that you can actually get to what do I mean like to say statistics.
Yeah.
Statistics say.
Yep.
Now, if you don't know what a statistic is, you take a lot of different coincidences in the same matter,
and
you compare them.
Yeah, compare them.
Right. Or you compare them and see, or it can be a number. Statistic can also be a number. Like what's statistic?
It's like people.
That's usually what they use it in, but it can also be a situation.
Right. They use this phrase like with statistically speaking, which means if you want to go by the number,
death toll.
Right.
They go statistics can also mean death toll.
Right.
But in this matter that I'm speaking in, it means situations. 9 times out of 10, it's a ratio. 9 times. So it's 1 time out of 10 that may not happen, but 9 times out of 10, when you rushing, you tend to make mistakes, and everybody can account for that.
Right.
All right. When you tend to rush, you
true.
always make a mistake. You always miss at least one thing. Like, damn, I shouldn't have rushed. You know. So it says, "Make not haste in time of trouble."
Yeah.
You know. That's why I just want to bring that up.
Hey, that's just like that accident we seen today. You know what I'm saying? They probably was right. I can't stand when I'm getting on the highway and a person zips past you or cuts you off or something like that. And that, like, look, if you late, you're already late. Yeah. It's nothing you can do that few seconds. You're going to get there a second later. What you already were. You're already late.
And that was the Lord.
So
back from something.
Yeah, so you don't hey man, don't rush nothing, man. Hey, what's that song? I can't think of it. Mama used to say, "Don't rush," you know what I'm saying? Because
take your time, young man.
Take your time. I know, because and it's truth, man.
And that's Slocky. In that time, you want to take, man, is prayer.
Yeah.
This is Matthew 6:33. It says, "But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and His righteousness. All these things shall be added unto you." So basically, you want to seek, the kingdom of heaven, man. Ask for Most High, man. Or you can ask a brother who might know something about a certain situation. Take the time out, call it out.
Yeah.
You know what? That's just like the 5 foolish virgins, man.
Yep.
What granddad always say, man, he say, haste make waste.
Yeah.
That's my granddad always told me.
Yeah.
He said, listen, grandson, when you're driving, always make sure you got some leeway going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you don't have to be rushing.
Yeah. Hey.
Do what you're trying to do or go you're trying to go.
That's because they say at my job, people point out and they tell them, I say, well, look, man, when you got so many points, when you don't want to be at work, don't take a point. You know what I'm saying? Because you might need some points for whatever. It might be an emergency. You might your baby might get sick, and you need that point. You need that one time where you really need to be off. But people just take off. And then on that last, you got 2 down to 2 or 3 points. Your baby might get sick. Now you fired because you took off, but you wasn't wise. You wasn't thinking. But see, that's the world anyway, man. But back to what we saying is we acknowledge Yahweh Shem Yahushua and we pray before all situations. That's what we're supposed to be doing. Right. That's what sets us apart, man.
Pray without ceasing.
Go ahead, brother.
That's right. 5 foolish virgins. They went and they brushed and they didn't have the oil, man.
Right.
They didn't have the oil to sustain them through the night. But the wise virgins, they made sure ahead of time that they was prepared. So when the Lord was to come, they was ready for him, man. They was ready for him. They had everything that they needed in order for the return.
The lamp was true.
The coming for exactly.
They was building up in the spirit.
Foolish was had to go back to the world to go get.
Yep, that's right.
That's why they said, "Come give us what's your order." You have some more, brother?
No, that was
okay.
it.
All right, verse 3. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back to 2. He says, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in times of trouble." Okay. "Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased in that last end."
And my last end.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the book of Tobit, it talks about give alms and righteousness. All right, because alms do deliver from death. What is it talking about, man? It's the last end. The last end, when the martial law troops come, the Lord gonna look back at all the works, the charity, the alms, the works, the righteousness. Well, he's worthy. Let me deliver him. But according to his faith and according to his hope. You know, it says, like, last end, thou shalt be increased in what? And we follow these words. And before he said that, he said, if you come to me, you want to really serve me, hey, prepare your soul for temptation. I'm going to tempt you.
Right.
You know, I don't know if you're a friend yet. I got to prove you. I got to make sure you're a friend. You know?
Well, y'all was shot on temptation. He just you being in the truth,
You being tried.
it's gonna be tried. It's gonna come. The temptation is gonna come. That's just like Satan, because everything is done against
The
itself.
perfect example for that is Satan and Job.
Yeah,
Satan came,
right.
you know, Satan came to Job Satan came to the Lord, all right, presented himself between the sons of men, and was like, "Well, haven't thou set a hedge? Satan, haven't thou set a hedge about him?" He said, "Take all that you have, just don't touch his life."
Right.
And what Satan do? He went according to the Lord's orders.
That's right.
Exactly
That's
what my prophet just said.
And that's
Exactly
that.
what you just explained.
And that's beautiful because that point there kills Satan is his own person. How they war in heaven? How they having a war when he went to go ask permission from Yahweh Shah, man?
How?
Go ahead, brother.
No, basically, I was just gonna, back you up, because you're gonna be tried in this thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just to make you better.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know.
This is First Peter. It's not good. Go ahead, Tati. I'll go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
This is 1 Timothy 1:5. It says, "Now the end of the commandment is charity out of a pure heart, and of a good conscience and faith unfeigned." So the brother was just talking about alms, you know, having that alms. What the scripture just said, charity out of a pure heart.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? One of the things the brother like to say, the Lord loveth a good
A cheerful giver.
a cheerful giver. So,
Yeah.
You know, but the opposite of cheerful giver is this. It's like, man, I gotta get a brother this again. I don't want to give it to the brother, man. That's how I do it, because I do want some charity points, you know. That's not a cheerful giver.
Yeah, and that goes to murmur. Because you might as well not give it. You know, that's your thought. Yeah,
I mean, a cheerful giver look at it like he's doing it for the Lord.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And his brother, man.
Right.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
Lord happy by giving to my brother. You know?
And the scripture said, because he's gonna be cheerful because it's an opportunity to keep the laws,
Right.
statutes, and commandments, man. You know, it's it's an opportunity to please the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes a cheerful giver.
When we start up.
Yep.
Plus,
Yeah,
scripture says, "Plus, love thy neighbor and love thyself."
So,
Hey, Howard Shai, he pushed that issue, man. Well, loving your neighbor is you will love yourself. So when you love your neighbor, what you're doing all these things also until you Howard Shai himself. What's that one scripture in Matthew? Or was it in Luke? Where it says, because you have fed me when I was hungry. You have gave me drink when I was thirsty.
And
He
his
said,
disciple
you have visited me when I was in prison.
Yeah.
And he was like, the disciple asked him, like, when have we done these things?
Yeah.
He said, we have done it to one of them, we have done it also to me.
Pass the code scripture.
You know?
That's
So
right.
that goes back into, that's why it's such a good thing to have charity amongst people, man. You know what I'm saying? Not just because you want to get charity points from the Heavenly Father, but because you actually love your brother, and you know if you needed it, you would want it done to you.
That's right, brother.
I know.
Yeah. I got this. This is James. Actually, I'm gonna switch hands. Anybody else got something? Nobody got hands up?
Y'all kind of diverted from the point a little bit. I'm still getting it.
Go ahead.
This is basically talking about hasty decisions. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 6, verse 16. It says, "For she goeth seeking such as worthy of her is her wisdom." It says, "Showeth herself favor unto them unto them in the ways, meeting them in every thought. Right? So wisdom is supposed to meet you in every thought you make, every decision you're supposed to make. You're supposed to be like, well, how would this affect me in the truth? How would this affect the brothers? How would this affect my life? Would this be more of a hindrance? Would this be more of an exception? You know, so you gotta basically that's that wisdom meeting you. So you're not just gonna be like, man, I like that color. Let me buy it. You know, just because of the color, then you get it home and it's not what you think it is.
That's right. Hey, we just read that in Sirach, Ecclesiastes. Hear the whole conclusion of the matter, right? Well, not hear it, but search it out. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, don't just make a decision. You know, how will it affect the brother? How is it? Is this edifying? Is this going to help somebody? You know what I'm saying? Is this pleasing to Yahweh Shah? You know, ask those questions.
All right.
Nothing, and really, to be honest, really nothing is really given to something that's rushed or something that's quickly that you're trying to get rid of because that's cramping. Yeah, that's called cramping. Even the scriptures talks about what it's not given to the swift or the strong.
That's right.
You know, so the Lord wants you to take your time. It also says in the book of Sirach, what it says, seek not the things that are above thy strength, because more is shown unto you than normal men understand.
That's right.
You know, so you got to go at your own pace. You know, it might be a brother, he get into a thing in 2 years, he might know more than you. You've been in it for 6 years. Or a brother that's been in it 8 years, the brother might jump in 5 years, he might be on the brother's 8 years level. You know, you just gotta go through your own speed. You know, it's not gonna be given into. It's not gonna the kingdom of heaven is gonna. Well, I'm gonna give this brother more of the kingdom of heaven because he got it in 2 years, and it took this brother 10 years to get it. No, I mean the Lord gives us a measure of faith as we go. You know. You gotta run at our own speed, you know. Right. I'd rather have a brother that needs a breakdown and I need to explain to him a year than versus like, all right, brother, I need you. He only been it for a day. All right, brother, I need you to go through Revelations with me right quick so I know it. Like, you know, like, you've only been it for. I literally just told you the truth yesterday. You already trying to go Revelations. Like,
right.
I mean, you gotta take time to digest this thing. You gotta meditate.
Yeah.
A lot of times when you.
And that's beautiful that you said digest, because even food, when you eat food has to go through a process. It's not what you want to go there.
No, I was going to say, a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, but that's statistic again. Like 9 times out of 10, the more diligence you put into something, the longer it lasts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The harder the work you put into something, 9 times out of 10. Now you can make some fast money that lasts a long time, but that's not common. You know, that's why I say 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, the more people put in diligence, the more diligence you put in, the longer something is going to last.
Yeah.
Well, that's the scripture. Whatever a man sow,
that's what he read. And to sow something, to sow a seed, like I said, the parable I told you about, the guy said, you plant a seed, man, a bamboo tree. It actually takes 5 years before that seed
to break soil.
You know, right? You plant that seed, and you standing there watering. You know, look at all the things people gonna say when they see you sitting there watering. I said, damn, he been watering the ground. He's watering the ground every day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The first year, nothing's there. The second year, nothing's there.
You know what's beautiful about that though? When it does break down, bamboo is the fastest growing tree. So when it breaks ground, guess what? Oh yeah, it took 5 years to grow, but as soon as you start sitting, you gonna see it sprout. I think it goes 6 inches every day.
Yeah, 6 inches every day.
Bamboo is strong.
It's strong. And also. Yahweh Shah, that's the parable of Yahweh Shah, man. It's the parable of the mustard seed. It's as small as the seeds, man, but it turns into a mighty tree. A little bitty mustard seed. It turns into a big, something humongous, man.
Right.
I was actually comparing it to that scripture you just pulled from. It said, haste 9 times of trouble. Because 9 times out of 10, when someone takes his time to do what he's doing, the work is always proficient in his eyes.
Yeah, because if you see patience, because all of it's got something to do with patience. That's why I want to finish. I want to read the next verse. This is verse 4. He said, whatsoever is brought upon thee, he said, take cheerfully and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. No.
So though your mind trouble you, though your heart and your life trouble you, be patient when I change to a lower state, because while he waits on the mercy of the Lord, we go into it.
All right. She said, for gold is tried in the fire, and for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Precept.
Right. So when we're going through things, man, the Lord is trying us, man. He's working with your patience. And when you have patience on a thing, man, that's more than, man, people look at you totally different. When you say something, you constantly got something on you're saying, well, man, I'm going home to do this, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. And you constantly, and you're consistent with a thing and stay consistent with it. People look at you different, man. Like, man, this dude, he's diligent. They don't look at you like, because we look at the world. I think my son, he was talking about a time, you was out shopping and you catch people looking at you. They just know you different, man. It's just something about you. They just know that it's something about you.
It's never a glance. It's kind of
never a glance. It's just like they like
narrowly stare.
Yeah, and you sitting there like, man, this nigga either got demons or he wonder what spirit is on me. Because now we're spiritual men. When we go out, we look at the world. Everything's spiritual, man. Everything. My son was riding today and see this homeless. I guess he's homeless because he got put out. The homeless lady, man. He said, damn, Dad, she shitted on herself. I said, oh my God. And we'll go see my guy. He said, this lady got put out of the shelter, man. She had a period on herself. I said, man, that's how women gonna be, man. They gonna be running around this motherfucker, messed up.
Because she had a period.
Yeah, bro. She didn't have a shit on, and they running around this motherfucker. They just put her ass out. They in church. Shit. All right, go ahead.
What was you just reading?
This Sirach.
I got some. Yeah. This is James. I'm gonna start at James 1 and 1.
Go ahead. That's
James 1 and 1. Yeah.
Okay.
This is it. James, a servant of Yahweh and of the Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greeting. My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into divers temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. So, basically what you were just talking about, you know what I'm saying, we're in this thing, you know what I'm saying, to be tried, you know what I'm saying, to have more patience. So you might as well just take your time, you know what I'm saying, to get as much as you can get.
Well, yeah, and then Yahweh Shah, he's working with us, man, because when them times come, like I said, it's gonna be chaotic out here, man. And like I said, and even though the times are coming now, Jake is not taking it, as hard. Like I said, the curses are transferring over to Esau. And Jake is like, Jake, it's always been bad for Jake, man. I was just telling my sister about, she was talking about, got mad because she was telling my cousin had said something to her on social media. And she's like, shit, I know that nigga ain't going to vote. Hey, he's just like you. Y'all don't vote. I'm like, well, I said, well, vote for what? What you voting for? I said, if they really want to vote, I said they need to be putting up that we 2/3 of a human on the books. Put up something like that for us to vote on. Let's get that shit off the books. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some bullshit off the books about us. Then maybe we would still never vote. But I was giving her a scenario that it's other things more important to me that's in the Constitution that I got with America that I would that's before my vote goes to a government that's already prearranged. You know what I'm saying? And she couldn't say nothing. She couldn't say nothing. I said, you gonna go vote for a government that's not for you, that's got on the books that we're still 3/5 of a human. But yet and still, you're going to run out and break your neck to go vote. What sense does that make? And she was cut, bro, to the heart. Couldn't say nothing. I kind of looked up at her like, damn, you ain't going to say nothing? Because she couldn't say nothing. Because that's on the books, man.
So during the election of President Trump and Hillary Clinton,
Oh, shit.
During the election, Hillary Clinton actually won the popular vote.
Yeah,
they got something called the electoral vote. Now he got 49, or he got 51, and she got 49.
Hey, did not Gore win? Gore won. Gore won the election. That shit is crazy. And matter of fact, speaking of election, guess who will be here tomorrow?
Barack Obama.
I think Obama gonna be in Genesis Center tomorrow. Yeah, bro.
We should go preach that. We should go preach that.
No, we can't.
We can't go. No, that's why I said we should.
That's what I said. We can't.
I'm not a secret service all over the place. I got more to this.
It's just a quick look. Something you said something.
Go ahead.
This is Deuteronomy 17 and 15. Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom Yahweh thy power shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brethren.
Read that again. Read that again, brother. Read that over.
That's a law.
Yeah, it's a law, man.
That's a law.
The Lord said, He said, Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom Yahweh thy power shall choose. One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king Yahweh shall choose.
So the Lord got to choose them.
Yeah.
Through a prophet.
Yeah.
Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother.
Right, Barack Obama is not a
Right up, bro. That's right. That's
So
right,
he-
bro. That's plenty, man. So that fact alone, man, fuck you voted for. Fuck you voted for. This ain't your kingdom. You ain't supposed to be over here.
And they use and that's what they use Barack Obama for, to be the puppet for the so-called Negroes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
bro, you know what? You know what's so crazy? I was watching this documentary, man, about Saudi Arabia. Bro, man, when you do these, go back on some of these documentaries, man. I was watching Soccer Zulu. Bro, Esau's his tactics are the same. Everything he do is the same, man. Saudi Arabia, same thing, man. When they came into power, man, they made a pact with America because they was getting the oil and they was scared of their own people, so they made a pact with America. Like, hey, okay, well, look, just give us protection. Y'all got free. Y'all got run of our oil fields. You know what I'm saying? But then America wanted them to say, hey, well, look, you know, we got a problem with Palestine. So the Arab, because I was looking up the word, looking up the word Arab, where not looks like it's Saudi, where the word Saudi come out, and it came from the first guy that established Saudi Arabia. That's how they got the name Saudi. It's the same. No, it's the first prince. The guy who founded Saudi Arabia, they named Saudi after him. They named that land after him. Which is low. That's how Africa got its name. That continent got its name. But so he said, what's his name? Truman Eisenhower, I think, came to him and said, hey, look, we got a situation. Now this is when they was trying to push the Balfour Declaration to get Israel. So the Saudi king said, I'm not gonna do nothing that goes against the other Arab nations. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, you know, you're on your own on that. We do that oil thing, we do this here. This is with us. Whatever you do on that's you know, I ain't know you can't ask me to be in that. You know, and America backstabbed him on that, man. But like I said, he had already he was America's that big brother. He was paying for that protection. So hey, he couldn't do nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't go against. Basically, he went against the Arab. He went against the Saudi people because he didn't participate. But you knew what they was doing. You let them get down how they, in Palestine, like they doing. That's why I'm still fighting over there. But his tactics are always the same, man. Go ahead, son.
Just real quick, because you said that his tactics are always the same. So, Sirach chapter 13, verse 4. If thou be of his prophet, he will use thee. But if thou if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. If thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yeah, he will make thee fair and will not be sorry for it. So he's going to use thee to what? And if you read down on it says he will use it to thou wring out dry. So
I think it says 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, it says twice.
Twice. Yeah.
So 2 or 3 times he's gonna keep using you until you dry. You ain't got no more profit.
That's right. That's right.
He's gonna cash you back.
Yeah.
He's the lowest morally right man on the face of the planet, man.
Yeah.
And that's what you see because why he's ruling.
Just look at these celebrities, man.
I mean, that's the spirit. I would say, look at Michael Jackson.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
All of them.
What's
Michael Jackson's like the prime example of it, though. He tried his shit. He tried his ass.
Make this man turn. This man preach his skin.
This nigga, man.
Did he make more money for him dead than alive?
Yeah.
Look at Whitney Houston. Man, her ass damn near disappeared, man. Perfect example, you know what I'm saying? And then these celebrities are Esau's prophets, man.
Yeah, it is. Them is yeah. They're doing the will. That's why you can't support none of that shit, man.
Yep.
I mean, you might catch some of the music, but like I said, as you grow more in this truth, man, you don't have a desire for this damn music, man. You might listen to some or catch your foot or something, man, but after a while you snap up out of it, man, because you know that shit is wicked as hell.
Just look at did they make a Tupac movie like 2 years ago?
Yeah, that shit is garbage.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, look how long he's been dead.
Yeah.
And you're just
Trying to resurrect that shit.
They're still trying to make movies, trying to make no merchandise, trying to milk it as much as they know the crowd like Tupac, and they try to always milk Tupac.
Yeah.
You know, like even selling gold chains and shirts with on it. Even if they can sell a $2 shirt with Tupac on it, people will still buy it. You know.
Yeah.
And he will use you until you is little nothing, until you're really nothing else.
Yeah, and just look at the other heathen, man. The other heathen at least keep certain practices that we keep. So you know they're not the lowest. These don't eat nothing that we keep. He shave his beard. He eat other people. You know, like Esau commit cannibalism. You know, he marries. He have sex and joins himself with other men. Like every law that the Lord he breaks.
He contrary to the
Now,
side.
if you look at the Israelites, they be
Totally
like they
left-hand
say
side.
you said what?
He totally left hand side. He contrary.
Totally. And that's how you
Contrary
know
to the Most High, man. Opposite, man. Opposition. You know,
Yep.
adversary.
Son of the wicked.
Devil, deceiver, and adversary. You know, just like his father, the devil.
That's right. Son of the wicked. That's how you know the son of the wicked.
He's the son of perdition.
Yeah.
What did say what righteousness have to do with wickedness?
Right. I got some. This is Proverbs 15 and 29. He said, "For the Lord is far from the wicked,
Right.
but he hears the prayers of the righteous." All right. So, man, Esau. Oh, watch this.
That's 29.
Yeah, 15 and 29.
15. Get like 8, something like that.
Which more? You still making
Yeah. So this is 1529. Yeah, he said so. Yeah, so because I brought that out because I was listening to this preacher man, and he was talking to a reporter, and he was trying to he was telling the Lord, hates your ways. And I said, like, this damn Edomite telling him the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Well, he was right because the Lord of this world was hate what he was doing, man, because he was reporting something about Donald Trump, man. You know what I'm saying? And they use like I said, they don't have righteousness, man. You know, the Lord hears our prayers. All right, what you say, son? You hear something?
Yeah, Shamar, you made a point.
I did. I said Esau is the only nation that don't keep at least like some of the Lord's laws. Like Ishmaelites, at least they don't eat pork. They actually, eat righteous. They look at the swine as like.
But they hypocrites though. Most of
But they
them.
hypocrites, yeah.
A lot of these goddamn Ishmaelites, man. Some of them even smoke squares, man.
Yeah.
They
American
shit,
houses.
man.
But them talking about the Ishmaelites over there in Arab. Yeah, what's it called? Arabia? Saudi Arabia. They have more. They have more than one wife. You know what I'm saying? And the wife, they commit adultery. They fuck them up. They fuck up homosexuals.
Yeah, because they basically go by. They really go by. Because I was mentioning this earlier about the dude that worked with me in Nigeria. Their laws over there basically is righteous. He said, you be jailed if you practice homosexuality over there. You go to jail, man, or they'll kill you. Yeah, they'll kill you. And you can have more than one woman on you to take care of them.
Yep.
They just said the economy over there. I was asking him because he said he's gonna teach me about how their money is. Their money is I think it's backed by Britain. He said, but they got their own money over there. But I was like, is America back y'all money or is y'all currency up under? He said, their money is real low because I think $1. Well, it's got to be real low though because I think he said something about one of their dollars, American dollars, is worth so much versus one of their dollars. So I'm like, American dollars going down, so they must be like worthless.
Appreciate
worthless, guys. Go ahead, bro.
This is Proverbs 15 and 8. It says the sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination of the Lord.
Yeah, hey, I was just saying that earlier about all them bus accidents, man. All right, the wicked sacrificing daily, man, all day, just like we sacrificing our bodies, going out, on highways and byways, man, doing the work, your house, in your shop. His minions is out there, like you said, the celebrity. These celebrities go to these parties, drink blood. They have the sacrifices, man. They're snatching up children. This is why McDonald's do the things that they do, man. Grinding up human meat, man, and feeding the people. Those are all part of those sacrifices, man. Because they have this, to be wicked, man. You got to keep reiterating that you part of this thing. You got to keep being wicked, drinking blood and doing all those rituals, man. All right. Go ahead.
I mean, even if they pray to Yah, watching Yahweh Shai, to the Most High,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they can't.
They can't. Their prayer is an abomination.
Abomination, right.
And he said,
his name is abomination. They don't even have a name.
They ain't gonna pray to him. He says, but the prayer of the upright is his delight. The way of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but he loveth him that fall after righteousness. That's basically the point.
Yeah.
Sirach.
Now this is Proverbs 15.
Oh, okay. That sounds like what Sirach says.
Yeah.
I'm sure after that.
Not a fact.
It's about the abomination of the wicked. The Lord will not hear the sacrifice of the abominations of the wicked.
Yeah. Perfect example, okay?
Yep.
What's the scripture when it talks about Esau being God?
Ezekiel 32.
32. Okay. Wow.
I think so. On top.
Anybody else got this?
Go ahead, bro.
This is another characteristic of Esau being. This is why the Lord, that's why the Lord look at Esau like he's the most, the son of the wicked. Proud man. Ezekiel chapter 32, verse 1, it says, and it came to pass in the 12th year, and in the 12th month, in the first day of the month, that the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, take up and live in. Same thing. Slot.
28. Slide.
28. Slot. Okay. Time. Ezekiel 28:1 says the word. Yeah. I know that the real is high beginning. He says, Ezekiel 28:1, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith the Lord.
That's talking about Esau.
It says, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God. He said, thy heart is lifted up. That's talking about pride, man. You saw the proud man. It says, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am a God. I sit in the seat of God, in the midst of the seas, are a man, and not God. All right, it says that in the book of Psalms, it said, them that think themselves to be God, show him that he is but man. I don't know what book it said. I don't know what chapter it's in the song, but
it says in wait, quote you just said?
King David said,
I got it.
though you think himself God,
That song,
let him know.
Yeah.
7
Let
and
him know that he is but man.
Oh, okay, no. It's another one, Psalms 10 and 2, where it says, I shall be like the Most High.
Oh, you talking about that?
It's also in Isaiah too. It's a couple.
That's in Isaiah.
I think it's 14.
I think it's 14. Let me see if I can get it. I think
It's Isaiah, Obadiah, Psalms. This is a couple.
First Thessalonians 2 and 2.
Even now too.
Okay, I got it. It's Isaiah 14:13.
Okay, there it is.
For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God.
And that's like the space stations we have.
Space station, yeah. Because he's wrapping that up, man. Because that, that's going to happen too. See, he's going to duplicate. He's going to duplicate Howard Shot's coming, man. He's going to try to. He's got something set up, man, called the Blue Beam Project, which that's all with the heart. The heart thing is because actually what Esau is trying to do, man, is he's trying to duplicate prophecy. He's by them doing the what's that thing they got? CERN. Are they doing a certain thing? They know that they did release. They released something out of that, man, because Esau has this chaotic spirit going on for a reason. All right, because he wants to make it look all chaotic, and but it is chaotic. He wanted to get chaotic, and he wants to duplicate the coming of Yahweh Shai. Because, like I said, because when he releases his blueprint project and that hologram come out of Earth, he's not going to come to fruition, but many are going to follow that, man. That's why the scripture in Matthew says, many will come my name and say, lo here and lo there. The Lord is here, the Lord is there, but don't, because the electors don't know that shit is bullshit, man. But people are going to be looking up in heaven and saying, oh man, because he's spread. That's what the chemtrail is all about. That being outside of the lumen, because it's going to reflect. It's going to make that hologram seem real. And it's going to make it seem like everybody's going to see him, man.
That's why I say. That's why I say in Psalms 2 it says, "Why does the heathen rage?" Because Esau actually think he's going to come in and be a solution. He think he's going to come in. He think he's going to beat the Lord. He know he's going to mount up against the Lord. That's why he in the space stations. He think he's going to defeat the Lord. It's pride. It's really got him to see.
Precept. This is Psalm 17 and 13. He said, "Arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword." So the Lord, is coming to the time, with his devil. When he think, he's gonna have everything, the way he wanted, the Lord is gonna arise, man, and disappoint him. You were just talking about his satellites,
Mm-hmm.
in the book of Obadiah, the Lord gonna cast them things down, man.
Yeah, it's pretty good. This is Isaiah chapter 14, verse 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend unto heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit also upon the mountain of the congregation in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. It says, yet thou shalt. Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14:14. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. All right. So though he think himself to be compared to the Most High, because his pride is lifted up to him, because of that pride, he blowed himself up. But even though he thinks that the Lord is going to disappoint him, like the Lord says,
right?
The Lord's going to bring that hell on him, man. He's going to bring that slavery on him. He never thought it was going to come, because why? It said, why did he even raise people imagine the main thing? Right. Why do the people of Esau think that really can fight against the Lord?
Right. Yeah, I got something right here. This is Psalm 49 and 11. It says, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations, that they call their land after their own names. Because he thinks this place is just gonna rain forever, man. Right. Hey, like I said, like we were saying, the Jetsons and all these space movies come out. He actually thinks that he's gonna get to that, man. That's not gonna happen. Not today.
Yep.
All right. Is it? Yes, that's it.
Precept.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
This is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5:1. It says, "But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." Good. He says, "For when they shall say, peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travaileth upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that the day should overtake you as a thief." So, Esau, he in darkness, man. He's so much of a deceptor. He even deceived his own self, man.
The chief Decepticon.
Right. What he just read, man. The inward thoughts is that they, that they should. Could you read it again? because I hate butchering up the scripture.
Right.
The inward parts or the inward thoughts is that they
Yeah, this is
houses,
Psalm 49:11. It said, and their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Right, and it ain't gonna continue forever.
Right.
You know, they deceiving themselves right now, man. They know they dollar crashing, man. You know, they know all these other nations is coming against them. You know, dropping their dollar, man.
Yep.
You know, but they got some other kind of wicked scheme up their sleeves, which is called the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. You know, they think that's gonna save them. You know.
Yeah, that's why he got that. He printed that.
Yep.
Hey, he didn't print that on his money for a reason, for nothing, man.
Yeah.
Chaos out of chaos, order out of chaos. All right, yeah, because he's gonna create chaos. Like I said, he's creating that chaos, man. It's not by happenstance that they got bath salt. These motherfuckers sniffing bath salt, smoking tunchi. It ain't by happenstance. This is about, man. Esau knows exactly what he's doing, man.
Right.
He's creating this. All right.
He says,
I believe Lord Lawrence Support is New World Order.
Yeah, order out of chaos. This is Spanish. This is Latin.
Order out of chaos.
Yeah.
He said, "Ye are all the children of
Light
light
up, son.
and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep, as do others, but let us watch and be sober." You know, and that's what we are, man. We are the watchmen. And y'all about to man. That's our job, man. To watch and to warn you, man. To tell you what's coming. And what's coming is, man, it's a lot of bad times coming, man.
Yeah.
You know, this dollar any day right now, man, is about to crash, man. You know, and they gonna start coming and rounding you jakes up, man, putting you in these concentration camps. You know,
and you can tell things are crazy. I mean, it's like some bizarre shit. I see people dying over. Hey, the elder who I was going to see him before I came back here, and he showed me a video, man. What Chinese dude, lady was fighting with him and shit on the bus, hit him in the head with the phone, man. He up here fighting with the bitch, man, and turned the bus, bro, and ran off the cliff, ran off the bridge, man, into the water, bro, killed everybody.
Right, but it's gonna be some times coming, man.
Yeah,
you know, some real times coming, man. They're gonna be pulling you out your house. The women out here, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be able to buy your mascara, the lipstick.
Thank you. Hey, we seen that later today. That's what I told my son. I said, man, look at this shit. I said they're gonna be plenty of women walking around just like that. And they just walking down the street, man, just like nuts. She had a big ass red stain on back of her pants, bro. Like it was nothing.
And that's gonna happen. That's exactly how it's gonna be, man. You gonna be out here messed up, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's right. You got something? Anybody else got something?
Yeah, I got something.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up.
All right, this is Proverbs. It's Psalms chapter 9, verse 14. Psalms 9 and 14. Psalms 9 and 15. The heathen are sunk down in the pit that they made, and the net which they hid in their own foot taken. You know, it says the Lord is known by the judgment he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. All right. It says the wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forgot the Lord. So this is
That's right.
You know, it says the wicked have been caught in their own net.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and Esau's going to be caught in his own net because he, the one that provoked the Lord to do this, man. You know, he plans on. It says when you read down, it says, "Why do the heathen rage? Why do people imagine the vain thing, man?" And probably in Psalms 2. You know, so Esau thinks that himself is going to prevail against the Lord, but he's going to be sadly mistaken.
Right, but all these other nations think that too, though.
Yeah.
You know, like China, you know, Russia right now, they think that they're going to be the new superpower.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But you're not going to be the new superpower, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the kingdom of heaven, man, is going to be the new ruling kingdom forever and ever and ever, man.
Right.
This is it right here, man. This is the end. You know, this place is over with, man. And all of you heathens, man, along with the Edomites, y'all all going into captivity, man. All of y'all are, man.
Right.
That's why, what you trying to do, what I'm saying, take over the world, man. That's a vain thing, man.
Right.
You doing this, all of this shit is done for nothing, man. Actually, you know what? To a certain extent, it ain't for nothing.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
That's the precept. It's the next verse. It says, Proverbs 9:16, the Lord is known by the judgment he executed.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Yeah.
Because he told us before he executed it.
Right.
By the prophecy that the Lord gave, the Lord is known by the judgment that he gives.
And that's where our power comes from, man. Because bro, that's what they saw. That's why he want to kill us, man. We know his plans, man. And he's like, what? Hell, they know.
How do they know?
How do they know, bro? Y'all was revealed it to us, man.
That's right.
It says, it's like the Lord is known by the judgment he executed, and the wicked is snared in the work of their own hands. It says, the wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forgot the Lord.
Yep.
All right, for the needy shall not.
And then turn it into hell, man. Y'all gonna go into captivity.
Yep.
You're gonna go right into slavery. Slocky, go ahead, brother.
God. It says, the wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forgot the Lord. For the needy shall not always be forgotten. All right, that's the Israelites, man. The needy shall not always be forgotten because of these curses.
Sure.
It says, verse 18, it says, the needy shall not always be forgotten. The expectation of the poor shall not perish forever. The expectation of the poor is deliverance. It says, arise, O Lord, let not man prevail, let the heathen be judged in thine sight. Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations may know themselves to be but men. All right, so that's the precept. Put them in fear, O Lord, that the nations might be known that they be but men, because why they think themselves to be gods. They think themselves to prevail against the Most High. Right. They think themselves for their kingdom to come in and stand in next. Are we going to be the next superpower? You know what? But you know what? The Lord's judgment, the Lord is known by the judgment he executed. So he's known by his prophecy. So the prophecies of the Lord came to pass when they were written thousands of years ago. You know that you know it's the Lord, and that's scripture. That's scripture.
Yeah.
That was it.
Perfect. You got something to go out with?
No, that's it, bro.
You got something? Good? Son?
Bro, you got something?
But order out of chaos in Latin is orbo ab chaos. Norse or Sephora is New World Order.
Okay, come
on. I believe, in the Latin, Nora ab chaos, I believe that's what's in the bird's mouth. I'm not 100% sure though, but that's
the ribbon.
Huh?
The ribbon that he holds in his mouth.
I believe so.
It's like a ribbon, yeah.
Norms is new. Orums is a world, and Secorum is a order.
Wow.
I mean, other than that,
yeah.
I already know about the arrows and 33 degree of masonry and all that. That's something totally different.
Right.
Nah, I didn't even know what y'all was talking about. I had
no, that was cool. That was cool. I was good playing that up. Okay. All right. With that, we give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Kadash. All right. Double honors to our the apostles of GMS and who rule well. Double honors is worthy to be given. Peace and blessings be multiplied to your Akim that's out there preaching this truth, man, and sincerity, and the rest of your lives, man. Shalom. Yeah, man. Hey, pull that video up, son. Got that motherfucker on the butts.